What's going on, Pacer Nation? Welcome to another edition of Pacing the Floor, where we, of course, talk about your Indiana Pacers and the rest of the NBA. And we got a lot to talk about. This may be a rage podcast. I'm going to try to keep my cool, but this shit getting real old. Damn. Another embarrassing loss to the bottom dwelling Brooklyn Nets that we just blew out by 22 points on Monday. We lose 115-111. I'm going to go over the stats real quick and then get into this embarrassing loss. So Siakam, he played good in the second half. Kept us in the game offensively. But defensively, Anyway, Siakam had 26 points, 9 rebounds, minus 20. Halliburton, 24 points, 8 assists, plus 3. Neesmith, 9 points, 5 rebounds, minus 4. Jalen Smith had a poor game, in my opinion. He had 8 points, 9 rebounds, minus 19. And Nembhard had 8 points, 3 assists, minus 11. Shepherd, this is the bench. The bench, Shepherd had 8. Minus 5. Jackson had 6 plus 17. He should have started the game. Toppin had 14 plus 17. McConnell had 8 plus 6. McDermott, a fucking donut. Anyway, let's go over the team stats. Pacers shot 44.7%. Pathetic. They made 46 buckets out of 103 attempts. Nets shot 48.3%, made 42 buckets out of 87 attempts. 3-pointers, Pacers were 10 for 38, 26.3%. And the Nets were 12 for 32, 37.5%. Pacers only missed 2 free throws, 9 of 11, 81.8%. And the Nets were 19 of 27 for 70.4%. We had 27 assists, Nets had 22. We had 45 rebounds, Nets had 50. We had 19 offensive rebounds, Nets had 15. We had 8 steals, Nets had 4. We had 9 blocks, Nets had 8. We had 9 turnovers, Nets had 10. When you lose the assist, well, we won the assist battle. When you lose the rebounding battle, you're going to lose the game. You got to out-rebound them, and you got to have more assists than them. We got more assists than them, didn't have more rebounds, and that's why we lost by 4. Anyway, let's get into it. I'm just gonna start off with I watched the post game comments from the head coach Rick Carlisle on Monday. All he kept saying was, "It's hard to win when you play a team back to back. It's hard to win." You know, that's all he kept saying. It's hard to win. It's hard to win. The team has to be ready. The team has to be focused. The team has to, I'm kind of, by blowing them out, we just pissed them off even more. They ain't got shit to play for. Like, the coach already was making excuses for his piss poor team. So I'm watching that and I'm like, damn, this game is going to be a struggle. He's already saying it's going to be a struggle. He's already saying that we may lose to the Brooklyn Nets. So I couldn't wait for this game to start, because I was like, ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell with the shit we got on the line that we gonna lose to the Brooklyn Nets. There's no way. And I'm like, what in the hell? We came out, held them to 19. I was happy. 19 in the first. I was like, that's what I'm talking about. You hold it. We coming out focused on defense. I said, it's gonna be another blowout. Till the second quarter started. Shit, did we even win another quarter afterwards? I guarantee you, I bet you we didn't. I guarantee you. Let's see. We lost second, we lost the third, and we lost the fourth. This shit I'm talking about right there. Came out hot. You can't even be consistent against bumps. Even the Orlando Magic struggling with the Portland Trail Blazers found a way to fucking win. But we found a way to lose every damn time. It's so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing being a Pacer fan. It's stressful as hell. I can't take this. And I gotta do podcasts on this crap. But it amazed me that Carlisle could see the future. And now I see the future. Pacers ain't nothing but a playing team that may get bounced out to play in. But we'll talk about that a little later. What I saw today was a team that was soft like butter. And that's one thing I can't stand. They lucky I'm not on the team, because I'll put a foot up under everyone's butt. They play like a weak chump. It's hard to watch this. I got a job to do, so I gotta watch it. But I'll turn this off. I could tell when the Pacers are gonna win the game, like halfway through the first quarter. I could tell if they're gonna win or lose the game. That's how long I've been following this team. I could tell easily. But anyway, in the second quarter, I put a post out. I put a tweet out. And I was like, look, y'all out here struggling with a bottom dweller team. Embarrassing the hell out of me. And, I said, welcome to the play-in. We're about to be a playing team. And, people, they get upset sometimes when I speak the truth. I speak reality. The shit you saying in the back of your head, I say out my mouth. Okay, I'm never gonna hold back. So somebody commented and they said, you acting, a little ridiculous right now. And I'm like, no, I'm acting truthful right now. You can't handle the truth? This ain't you need to go watch badminton or something. Because I don't say nothing but the truth. And what the fuck happened? We lost and we a playing team. I know my team. So, I don't mean to rub people the wrong way, but I told you, we not like other podcasts. At Pacing the Floor, we all about speaking the truth, keeping it real. We like my boys used to say back then, we don't hold no cut cards. We don't hold them. So bottom line is, I'm a passionate fan. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't have no affiliations. I'm not in the Pacers locker room, talking to them after the game. No. I don't have no friends in the organization. No. But I have knowledge of basketball, and I know the Pacers. So, I'm always going to keep it real. Hopefully, that don't offend too many people. But we all thinking that even in the back of our mind, we're thinking what I'm saying. So, let's keep it going. But the team plays too soft. They have zero toughness. This is a problem. I don't know. It's like half the team is small, skinny, build some muscle. I don't know. We're going to have to do it. We're going to have to rebuild. And then people are looking at me like, are you crazy? We almost won 50 games this year. No. We in the East. See, y'all got to understand one thing. In the East is toughness. In the East, they have bullies. In the East, they have dogs. Pace ain't got none of that shit. We the only playoff team that bum-ass teams could come in and chump up. The only one. Everybody else finds a way to win. I ain't saying every game's a blowout for these other teams, but they find a way to win. We find a way to lose a lot against bum-ass teams. For the life of me, I don't understand it. Except that it's happening, it's too consistent to keep this same team. Thank God, in the offseason, a lot of people are free agents or on player, what do they call it? Player options or team options. I love this team, and we did a lot of great things this year. But this team is nothing but a playing team that may make the playoffs, and if they do, they getting bounced in the first round. They may go 6 or 7, but they getting bounced in the first round. That ain't a championship team. For a team that's never in their life ever had an NBA championship, how about we build a championship team? So, when we have all these open slots next year, let's rebuild them with some dogs, with some tough guys, with some bullies. That's what the Pacers are missing. Keep Siakam, but we really only need, I want to keep Siakam, I want to keep McConnell, I want to keep Obi Toppin. Everybody else just freed up and not signed to the team. Hey, replace them with people that can shoot, people that can defend, and people that are tough, bullies, strong players. We're in the East. We need that. And for the love of God, draft a real center with the second round pick this season, this upcoming draft. Gotta do it. It's a must happen. All right. You know, it's funny when I see the Pacers with no sense of urgency. It's like I'm seeing a team that don't care about being the 6th seed. Now, if they get 5th, 4th, 3rd maybe, because we're all kind of tight in there within 3 or 4 games or whatever. But if they were one of those seeds, they might be fighting for something. Or fight, at least playing to hold on to that. Because you're a 4 seed, you get home field advantage in the playoffs, the first round. So it feels like to me, they don't really give a shit if they're a 6th seed or not. And when you really look at it, they are, if they are a 7 seed, they play the Bucks. And remember, we 4-1 the Bucks in the regular season. If there's any team in the playoffs we match up well against, it's the Bucks. And the Bucks choked last year in the first round and lost to, I think it was Miami, an 8 seed, but they were the 1 seed. They got bounced out in the first round. So that's a perfect team to play. Problem is, when you're a play-in and you gotta, I think how it works is if you're playing 7 plays 8. The 7 to 8 could play 2 games. If they lose the first game, they don't get automatically eliminated. They get to play another game. If they win that second game, they get in. If they lose that second game, then they're out. So I think 7 to 8 plays and 9 to 10 plays. So 7 to 8 will be us and Philly. Either one of us, we're gonna be 7 or 8. Because I think 6 is gone. We done. That shit is over. We might hold on to 7. If we play Philly, that'll be in Indiana. If we win that game, we're a 7 seed. If we lose that game, Philly's 7 seed. Then we play the winner of the 9-10 game, which is Chicago and Atlanta. I got Chicago winning that. So if we lose to Philly, and we're a 7 seed, and now we fighting with Chicago for the 8 seed, we gonna lose. Chicago got our number. That means no playoffs for the Indiana Pacers. Fucking blow this team up. Fire the head coach. The whole deal. Owners need to sell everything. Straight out of control fire sale on this bum ass team if we don't make this playoffs. So this shit I don't get. They playing around because they want to play the Bucks. But they're going to play around and not even get in the playoffs. Because the play-in is no place for an inconsistent team. And that's what the Indiana Pacers are. So, they need to be praying Miami shits the bed like they just did tonight. Bottom line. Because you keep playing around. And like I said, I know my team. Better take that 6 seed and play Cleveland, I think it is. I think they're a 3 seed. That's what you better do. Yeah, you might get 4-0. I don't know. I think we play Cleveland pretty good. I think we match up well with Cleveland. It'll be tough games. But bottom line is, I don't want to see that playing. And right now, that's where we are because we can't beat teams like the Brooklyn Nets. Anyway. Yeah, so somebody said, I heard a comment where they said Pacers like 1-6 in clutch games. You know, and I'm like, I hear that and I'm like, you know what? Pacers are some ass in clutch games. They're pretty horrible. And you know, that goes back to coaching. But it's hard to coach when you got a whole bunch of margarine players on your team. You know, a bunch of country crock buttered, soft as butter players on your team. It's hard to coach that. Because although I want Rick Carlisle fired, Rick Carlisle's a tough guy. He's a tough coach. He's scared to do it though in today's NBA because the players running the league. And you saw what happened in Dallas with Luka. So now he wants to be a player's coach. And just let the players do what they do. And they're losing. That's what they're doing. So bottom line is, hey, we got to learn to win some clutch games. I mean, every clutch game we're in, it's horrific. So when I heard that, I was like, damn, they right. We suck in the clutch. Anytime the game's close and 1 minute's left and it's a close game, we taking the L. So I bring it up because with like a minute or something left, we were up 108, 105. I said, we got this. We're going to pull this shit out. Pascal Siakam was going crazy. Man, he was going crazy. Put us up 108, 105. I said, we got this. And them motherfuckers gave up. Oh, sorry, I ain't supposed to say. They gave up a 3. Who does that? I almost crashed my car. I'm watching that shit. I'm like driving. I'm watching it. And I'm like, what the? Oh, no. They gave up a 3. And they tied it up. 108, 108. I'm like, oh my God. I can't believe that. They just tied us up. And after that, it was over. After that, it was over. We had the command with like a minute left and gave it up that fast. Once they tied up 108, we missed the ball, missed the shot, and then bum ass what's that dude's name? The point guard, I can't think of his name. He goes down, makes a layup, they go one time. I say, that's it. Because now it's damn near a free throw game. So I knew we was gonna lose then. It was embarrassing as hell. We not clutch. We not even clutch against bottom dweller trash teams. Period. And then the funny thing is, I heard the Nets don't even got a first round pick. They can't even tank. They don't got a first round pick. That's embarrassing. But they're out here trying to play the NBA championship game against us. And we lose the bum so much. I'm like, I'm watching the game and I'm like, who is this fool on the Nets that I've never heard of a day in my life? And he looked young. And I said, this fool is a rookie. And I look him up. Noah Clowney. from Alabama. This dude averages 3 points a game. This fool had 22 points on us. And when I talk about getting punked, getting bullied, that's what he was doing. That's what he was doing. And he was cranking threes on him. And then you got Claxton, another dude, Nick Claxton. He trying to be a tough guy. Out there bullying the hell out of Jalen Smith's bum ass. And that's why Rick Carlisle had to bench him several times, calling timeouts specifically for him because he's getting destroyed in the paint. But I can't believe they let a rookie, Claxton, score 22. He outscored everybody on our team except Halliburton and Siakam. This dude, Clowney, a rookie, scored 22. And I don't think none of our rookies even scored 20. I don't think Shepard, he's never scored 20. Jarris Walker, no 20. Shit, I don't even know if our second year players even scored 20. Well, I know Maverin does, but has Nimhard scored 20? No. Like, who is this no-name dude that averages 3 points a game? How's he coming in and destroying us? Cranking threes, grabbing rebounds. The Bama had a double-double. He had 10 rebounds. Who else had a double-double? Claxton. Who else had a double-double? Schroeder. Come on, man. Why? You gave up 3 double-doubles to the Brooklyn Nets. You know what? All of y'all need to just... Everybody has their career games against us. It's embarrassing as hell. So people were so pissed off today, they ain't even answered the poll. So I don't even know I'm even looking at this joint. Nobody wanted to answer the poll. But they sure made a lot of comments, and I'm going to read them all after I get done with this podcast. Because I want to see how Pace the Nation feeling. But put a poll out. And I said, who do you blame for this loss? And I'm like, who do y'all blame for the loss? Like, what is everybody saying? But I only had 10 votes. Like, nobody voted on it. But the people that did vote agreed with me. 70% of the vote goes to Jalen Smith. That mother was terrible. I never want to say this, but damn, I kind of miss Miles. Because Miles is soft as butter, and Jalen Smith ain't nothing but a Miles Jr., but at least Miles is Miles Sr. You see what I'm saying? So he's an upgrade over Jalen Smith.
Little tricks and
little
slight tricks and shit.
Right. Oh my God. I mean, Jalen Smith, he got player option next year. Play your ass on another team. He got to go. He got to go. We don't need him. We already got Miles. We don't need a worse resemblance or whatever you want to call it. We don't need another Miles. A worse version. That's it. Worse version of Miles. We don't need that shit at all. You go chase your money. You gonna get some money. But I bet you Pacers better not pay that money. Because we need a real center. We don't need another Miles. And Miles at least block some shots. Your ass, you was in there getting destroyed. How two people got double-doubles on your ass? Come on, man. Jalen Smith, you are the reason why the Indiana Pacers lost the game. You get the deflated ball, sir. Damn. And last but not least, we got to talk about the next game. And this is going to be funny. Nah, nobody voted on this one either. But most of Pacer Nation that did vote, they think we're going to lose to the Thunder. I disagree. I believe that the Pacers have a problem playing against bum teams because they don't, what's the word? They just can't get up for them.
They don't take them serious.
They take them serious. They just don't have the like players like Halliburton, players like Siakam, Neesmith, you know, some of these, they need, like Obi Top, they need the hype. They love the TV games. They want the crowd into it. You know, they want all eyes on them. You know, they want the bump. They want the hype, the smoke, all that. That's what they want. Ain't nobody give a shit about no Pacers versus Nets. Nobody even want to see that. You know what I'm saying? But you throw in a playoff team like the Thunder, like the Heat, when that game, that's going to be a sick game on, I think, Sunday. They going to be ready for those games. And for the first time on Pace on the Floor, I'm giving 2 predictions. The next 2 games. I predict Pacers will win at home against the Thunder. And they're going to win at home against the Heat. And how does Charles Barkley say it? Guarantee it. They're going to win both of them games. They can't get up. They can't get ready to play. You know, be ready to play against the bum teams. But when the good teams come to town at home, and it's probably going to be a sellout crowd, or they're going to be hyped up and ready to roll. I don't get it. Coaches got to do something. They got to figure it out. They got to find a way to hype this team up so they ain't sitting there falling asleep, playing lazy and getting punked against bums and letting the guy that has average 3 points a game get 22 on your ass. That shit gotta stop. But that's enough ranting, Pacer Nation. We got something to look forward to. We got a big one on Friday. So make sure you spread the word. Tell everybody to check this out. Check out the podcast. Check out Pace on the Floor. You know, blowing up. Doing big things. We're going to keep it going. Don't forget to follow us on the X at PTF_NBA and on Facebook at PT Space Floor. You can also follow me, Pacer Cop. And that on the X, it's at Pacer_Cop. And on Facebook, it's Pacer Space Cop. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace.